Karl Morgan, he's my bagel boy. What's the tune? Bagel boy.
Bagel boys.
Bagel
Bagel
boys.
boys.
Bagel boys.
Bagel. Wait. Bagel. Wait. Bagel.
It's how long you and me
What's happening, mother lover?
keep a thing going, and I don't know how long Bagel Boys is going to run for, but listen, long may it continue.
64 minutes.
Okay, I mean it's specific. It is specific.
It is quite Pacific. What's washy our hands and bum all about?
Oh, it's. I've got a sign behind me for everybody.
We've got to washy our hands and bum. All right.
I've got a sign behind my head for anyone that's listening, and it's one of those light board signs where you put the letters.
Washy our hands and bum.
And some of the letters have moved, and Carl is not letting it go.
No. Oh, look at you in your small cup again.
I've said it to you a million times, Carl. The cup is normal size. I just have big hands.
Cheers.
Cheers to
What's
another
in yours?
Awkward Turkey podcast. Also, we've got into the habit of doing this again, and I feel I need to stress that point. We didn't roll the titles at all in the last episode.
Ah, bloody hell. Roll those bloody titles twice. Put them on twice.
Really put them on twice?
Put them on twice.
Fine, here they go.
Put them on again.
No, I'm not putting them on again. Imagine that would be really where people went, yeah, this was the point Tom and Carl officially ran out of material. Do you remember that show where they ran the titles 3 times?
Remember when Carl lost the plot?
I do remember that. So you've got a Notorious B.I.G. t-shirt on today.
I do.
I am
and a pair of shorts.
wearing a hospital gown. It's the hottest day of the year so far for us.
Sexy legs.
It's got a bit of leg on display. But it's the hottest day of the year so far. I'm looking out my window. It's glorious sunshine. Everybody is preparing a barbecue or washing their car. And you and me...
What are we doing?
We're indoors about to have an hour-long conversation that I have to abbreviate into 45 minutes with our 2 favourite podcast guests, Mr. Adam Westcott and Mr. Little Paul. Now, we haven't seen them for a little while, have we?
No.
No. No, because we had quite a serious month of podcast in April, and well, not serious. It just went in a little bit of a different direction, and
I liked it. I did.
It's a very, very nice direction. And you said to me, if we could keep going in that direction, let's never have Little Paul and Adam on again.
I did say those words. I did say those words, or something like that. Anyway.
But I think also, in and amongst all of the seriousness, there should be a little bit of light relief, and that's not to be confused with hand relief.
Again, my mother watches this.
Can I leave that in?
Thanks for that.
Sorry, Carl's mum. So yeah, we've got the boys on today, and we are going to do
boys on film.
30 minutes later.
Oh, what's the lyric?
I don't know.
All right, okay.
I only had that in my head.
You singing that? You were singing it earlier. That's why it's in my head.
It's not. It's because in the last episode, which we shot an hour ago,
photographer.
No. You were singing the Bagel Boys song.
Bagel Boys with cream cheese.
And it sounded as we finished the episode, and I went and had a change of shirt, and ironically, I promise you this, a bagel, because we talked about it so much in my head.
Weird, because I had girls on film for lunch. Mate, I got one bit of hair for people. Sorry, Spotify. One bit of hair. Look, it's just.
It's funny that you mentioned that with a little bit of hair that you had falling down, because last year I had a little bit of hair that used to keep coming down here, and you did nothing but take.
You were trying to be Clark Kent, weren't you? Superman and all that.
Yeah.
You're like Superman. If Superman was small, and skinny,
and you're like
I'm like
Ant-Man.
Spider-Man. Yeah, I am like Spider-Man, like an adult that's in a child's body and face.
Quick hark back to previous episodes.
Do it.
We're talking about the PS5. I got the Spider-Man game with the PlayStation 5 because it's the only game that exists at the moment for it that's any good. You know what I mean? There's nothing else out at the moment because it's so new. And I got Spider-Man, and it's lots of fun. But what's really annoying about it is he's like a kid now. Because when I was younger, Spider-Man was like a man, and I was a kid. And now...
Spider-Kid now, innit?
Now he's a kid. And he's just really whiny. And I'm like firing around the city on my web slingers.
Is he in that game? Tell me, is he Tom Holland Spider-Man, or is he this new? What's the new
Tom
one?
Tom Holland's in the game, but this guy's called Miles Morales.
So so Miles is the Spider-Verse.
Yeah, but the two of them are in it, and it's a bit like Tom Holland Spider-Man has given you the reins for a little bit to have a bit of a laugh. So they're both in it, and I feel like that was a point that we will maybe cut out because I don't want to alienate everybody that listens to the show that doesn't give a toss about Spider-Man or a PlayStation 5.
How can you not? Spider-Man is the greatest hero ever.
Disagree.
Ooh, go on then.
Batman.
Oh, off with your Batman.
No, it's Batman. Listen, I'll tell you why it is Batman. Mate. He's a normal man, bloke, no superpowers. He's just got a phenomenally large tool belt. Very large tool belt.
Batman's rubbish.
He's got a tool belt.
He's only cool when he's going, "Where is she? Where is she?"
That is an incredible impression of Batman.
It's quite good, right?
Yeah, I do really like it.
Where is she? Where is she?
Could you do that now as I bring in Adam and little Paul, but just say, "Where are they? Where are they?" And then they'll appear.
Where are they? Where are they?
Batman.
Oh,
and there he is.
10
That's
points.
Adam.
That film, especially the film with what's it called, Bane, Tom Hardy played.
Tom Hardy, when he talks like that.
It was like one of those films where you just literally couldn't understand a word anyone said. It was either.
Yeah.
It's like being on a podcast with Tom.
Yeah, it was. It was one of them. It was really difficult to understand them. We've talked about heroes just before we got you boys on. How long's it been since you've been on the podcast together, lads?
Too long.
Very long.
Just going back to Batman. Sorry, can we just go back to Batman quickly? When
Adam West chipping in here now. How many years ago are we going back to?
Well,
when you played him?
Yeah. Right, you've been given an amazing role, right? You're Christian Bale. I don't understand the voice he's putting on. Why would you choose that voice? Bane, I thought, I quite like that
kind of
voice.
Talks a bit like this.
Yeah, I like that voice, but I just don't get the Batman one. I don't quite get it.
Look at little Paul on the beer already. Yes, son.
It is the hottest day of the year.
Home. It is 5:00 in the afternoon.
I don't think every time I've done this podcast, just I think I've always had a beer. Yeah. Maybe once I didn't actually. It's just nice, isn't it? Thursday. This is like my only day off.
I hate doing this on the podcast, but I am going to do it because it's relevant to us now, and I know when it goes out, it'll be completely irrelevant. But for us, the beer gardens have just reopened in England. Have you been and had a little cheeky beer, Stephen Paul Wiseman and Sir Adam of Westcott?
Oh yeah, I have. Yeah,
just straight in there. Have you been?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm going after this. I'm going.
Are you really?
You look like you got a tan, Paul.
I said that. It looks like he's brown.
Mate, I've done so in the last week. I've played quite a lot of football over the past week, so I've been outside a lot, and then I've been. I did a couple of gigs Sunday, Monday, and they were outdoors, and it was really warm. And yes, I've just gone magnificently brown.
Can I? I don't know how. I don't know how to get around this for the purposes of the fact it goes out at 7:30 at night, but I'm going to try to do it because little Paul, there's a part of little Paul's body which is always browner than the rest of him. Little Paul is always considerably darker. And obviously I know this because me and little Paul were on tour for many years together, but he used to say...
Yeah, we showered together.
He thought that his willy kept going on holiday without him because it was always so brown. So I'm getting around to a question here, but the question is, does your face now match the rest of your body, or is little Paul still browner?
I think
we'll
we're
find
in unison.
Out.
We're in unison.
Roll those titles.
You having a laugh?
Is he having a laugh?
Oh, he's back.
It's been a couple of months, boys, but it is.
But the gags are still the same.
Yeah,
same old. Come back in 20 years, and who knows? Who knows what we're doing? Probably saying the same gags.
Had you had a haircut or what?
I have had a haircut. Yeah, I have.
Looks good.
Going
brand
different
new.
route
Thank
with
you
it
very
now?
much.
Is that the first haircut that you've had in like a year or so that you haven't had to do yourself?
The last time I did a self haircut was about 8 weeks ago. Yeah, so this is the first professional one I've had done for a while. Yeah, many months.
Also, Stephen Little Paul Wiseman, are you forgetting that this is quite a visual thing as well? And that the poor people at home are now like this?
I don't like it when the camera's kind of pointed up, as I think most people would agree. So I'm trying to get it so it's more like that. So it's pointed at me rather than up towards me.
I think the same. Ideally, I'd like the laptop higher and then it can come down like this.
Well, put it on that big f***ing award of yours ad. Well, this one. Here it comes.
What, this one? The pointy ends, the business ends.
Good luck balancing it on that.
It is funny that it is funny. Two things, boys. Number one, it's
nice to have you back.
It is great to have you back. And number two, what I tend to do is before we start filming an episode, I tend to get my camera looking how I want it to look, and then I don't have to spend the first 13 minutes of the episode working out whether or not it's at the right height or not. And secondly, this from the start of this episode, aside from the talk about Little Paul's incredibly tanned winkle, we are recreating the same episode we've done about 30 times. Adam's had his award out. We've had are you having a laugh?
Adam's had an haircut.
I'm having a drink.
Award. No doubt he's looking for that piece of paper he was featured in the Royal Albert Hall in.
That is to hand. I'm just going to balance the laptop on some books, but yeah, I can get that out in a second.
Yeah, brilliant. Yeah, maybe we could read a section of it every single week.
Little Paul out. Adam gets his awards out.
Yeah,
there we go.
And don't forget his newspaper clipping that he had.
That's what we're talking about. It's on the way.
Oh,
it's on the way. Now, boys, we've got you on today because we want to try a little feature out that me and Carl did with each other recently. Carl, what are you laughing at?
Just the repetitive gags.
Right, okay, yeah. Well, listen, we promised them big laughs, and we're
big
delivering
laughs
them.
they'll get.
Big laughs they'll get. They'd just be the same big laughs.
Is that gin?
No, it's water, unfortunately.
Do you have gin?
How much would it cost me to fill a glass of gin for you to drink, Ad?
Oh, I'm not doing daytime drinking now. I got a pub
in the day.
later on.
So, Little Paul, I offered Adam live on Instagram once. I said, I will transfer, was it 250 quid or 500
£500 it was.
500 UK pound. Or I will PayPal him straight away if he jumps in the water.
He was doing an Instagram live with his phone by the side of the sea.
I did see it, and it did look particularly blustery.
But I'd have done that for 500 quid, mate. I'd have been straight in that water.
Yeah, I agree. I think it'd have
if someone had genuinely offered me, and it was a genuine offer,
I'll tell you what was holding me back is I think I had.
You want to get that iPhone 4 of yours wet?
Yeah. A 4S. I think it's because I had other things with me, and I didn't want to just abandon them. If it was just me and I didn't have any other, I would have.
Dude, you were in a pair of joggers and a jumper, and you had a phone in your hand.
Yeah.
Adam did text me yesterday, and he said, "What time are we podcasting, mate?" And I saw it was about 2:00. He went, "Do you reckon I could do it from the beach?"
Yes.
And I went, "What do you mean, do it from the beach?" He went, "Well, I've got 4G, haven't I? I could do it on my phone." I went, "Yeah, but I don't know if that's going to, because there's going to be a lot of outside noise, and your phone notoriously has a battery that only lasts for 15 minutes." And I was like,
"Tops."
You put it down as maybe a nice idea.
Yeah, I could see his thinking, because my thinking was the same.
It's a genuinely beautiful idea, Adam. It's just in every way not practical.
Adam, it's hard enough to hear you sometimes from your house. Never mind when you're at the beach on 4G. Go.
Also, think of all the stuff you'd have to take to the beach with you. You'd have to have a backpack with the award and the newspaper clipping,
that'll blow away.
And those 7 books you've just balanced your laptop on. You'd need them all.
Is that what you were on about? That you couldn't you had too many things with you.
I did have a few. I think I had some shopping with me. I'm sure it wasn't just me. Ask me tomorrow and I'll do it.
No, because it's really warm now.
He's just trying to work.
Hang
on a minute. The sun's come out.
Yeah. This is a really easy way of screwing Carl for 500 quid.
I could just go for a swim.
I think you just just lower the fee then. Say because it's warm.
50 quid.
Half. 50 quid? That's a bit harsh. I'd say 250 maybe.
250.
Oh,
Now we're
it's
talking.
bloody boiling.
Yeah, but the seas are going to be cold still.
It's not boiling. It's like
All right, mate. If you go in the sea in all your clothes and Instagram live, water up to your neck, phone like that, 200 quid.
Ooh,
Look
terrible
at him thinking
temptation.
about it.
I had a little shiver then. Got some goosebumps.
Ooh, yeah.
I'm thinking about it. Let's see what happens tomorrow.
Oh, let's see what the weather's like and the sea temperatures like tomorrow. Brilliant.
I tell you what, get
it's
back
another
to me in
scorcher.
August.
Going there.
Get back to me in August.
If it's another scorcher. So LP, you've been and had a beer, a Dr. beer at the. I don't know if that's been a thing yet. Have you seen the episodes with that in it yet?
No.
No, it's a thing. Whenever I refer to a beer now, it's not just a normal beer; it's a Dr. beer.
Okay.
Sometimes that aggressive. Mr. Westcott, have you managed to sample some of the south of England's beer gardens at any point since they've reopened, or?
No, it's not really anyone to go with.
Yeah, there is that.
I've
Sad
walked.
music.
Yeah, I was about to say if you can get a sad bit in there.
Yeah.
To leap into your defence there a little bit, I found myself on that Monday, the 12th, in a beer garden on my own at 12:02. And I was happy as Larry.
I tell you what I have done. I've gone round to my mate's house and we had pizzas and some cakes and that, and
was it an 8-year-old birthday party? I whizzed round and we had a party bag and there was pizzas and there was
Hey,
cakes.
Mario Kart. That's a reference there.
Adam, what pizza did you have?
God, it was.
I
can't
don't
remember.
care.
The day
How's your driving lessons going, mate?
Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go.
I don't get it.
There is a bit of me that the more we do these, the more excited I am about that one day somewhere in the near future where the four of us sit around an actual table and get no material usable because we are all just so excited. I can't get over how a tan really suits you, and I know that's a visual thing for everybody watching, but the tan, it looks really good on you.
Thank you.
All right, Tom's clearly been in the house on his own for too long.
I'm just paying him a compliment.
I'm quite lucky with my skin. It's something that I'm quite thankful for.
Well, not the skin on your winkle.
Apart from that, maybe that's like the yin to its yang. So I tan well, but then part of me's always tan to balance it out, which is not a problem, but a bit odd. Yeah.
Has that got browner?
No, it doesn't. It doesn't
It
work.
hasn't been tan, Dad.
They don't
just flop his out for people. When he's hanging down the beer gardens, he's not like you.
I just imagine it's got its own sun lounger,
garden.
like a little Sylvanian family sun lounger.
It must do. I wish I'd never told you about that. Now
you showed a weakness.
I showed
I
you.
pounced.
Oh.
So, boys, there is a genuine reason for us having you on, because normally there'll be a bit more prep. We're going to do a West Enders ep, or we're going to do a live ep, or whatever it is. But this particular one, it was about, I can't remember in real time how long ago it was, Carl, but we did an episode. Yeah, about a month and a half. We shot an episode, and I think it's been out. So if you've seen it, you've seen it. If you haven't, you haven't. But essentially, what happens is I start a clock. It's like a little clock starts in the bottom corner, and it's in exactly 5 minutes. And Carl had 5 minutes and the internet to spend 10,000 virtual pounds.
Yeah, I need to make this very clear now, Ad. This is not real I'm not giving you £10,000 to browse the internet. It's not real. The 250 quid I offered you to get in the water was real. This is not.
So Carl gets
Virtual
10,000
money.
virtual pounds. I get 10,000 virtual pounds, and then the timer starts, and it's quite a lot of pressure. And you have to spend as much of that or all of that money as you can in the time that you've got on the other person. So Carl spent it on me. I spent it on Carl. Today we're going to do that, where little Paul is going to buy £10,000 worth of things, and they can be anything for Mr. Adam
Anything
Westcott.
you want. So you start thinking now. You start thinking about,
What he would want. What he
Might
would
you have to write
need.
this down.
No, you don't need a
No?
pen. You don't need a pen.
I'll put it away.
And Adam,
the paper.
you're going to have 5 minutes to spend £10,000 on Little Paul. And Carl just said there he wanted to stress the point that it was 10,000 virtual pounds.
Virtual pound,
And that
we
did
don't have that
remind
kind of
me.
budget.
No, we don't have that budget, but it did remind me. I was telling Carl about it when we were talking about doing this feature with you two, about a time where I bought my grandma years ago the DVD game of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. So you put the DVD in the DVD machine, and then you use the DVD remote to select the answers. And it was Christmas. It was Christmas about, I would say, probably about 10, 15 years ago. DVDs had just come out. And I went to the kitchen. I came back from the kitchen, and my grandma's on her hands and knees by the DVD player. I said, "What are you doing, Grandma?" She went, I'm trying to see where the money comes out. She kept, we were playing the game and we knew the answer, but she kept leaving with £1,000. She wouldn't go any further. She was like, it's better be safe to just take the £1,000. I was like, Grandma, you don't get the money. It's just a game. So you don't get the money, boys.
How do we keep total? Like, do we have to?
We will keep total for you. I understand that that pen is in your hand. And
I'll put that down.
Yeah,
you know what?
I'm
not going to put it down. I'm going to put it away.
Crazy cat.
Don't worry
Mr.
about
Pencil.
Don't worry about the counting up. We'll do the counting up for you this end.
We'll do the timing. We'll do the add-in.
We should have a game of Monopoly. Why don't we do that? Why don't we have a game of Monopoly?
Because this podcast will be 16 hours.
3-hour episode.
Yeah, it would. And let me just explain to you how a game of Monopoly would work if we did it the way that we are. First of all, it would mean all four of us need to buy the same version of Monopoly, have it shipped to our houses, and then set our cameras up in a way that you can see all four of our boards.
Or we could do it live when we meet. We meet each other.
Again,
real life.
Again, I think it's a great idea. Pop it in the maybe box.
Pop it in the scrapbook.
That's his second. It's a nice idea. It's a second of the episode. You know, we're on a bit of a roll, but again, not entirely practical.
Who goes first in this, Carl, do you think?
I think Adam should buy for Little Paul.
So all you've got to do is pick things for Little Paul, and we will do the timing and the adding up for you.
Okay.
It's going to be quite difficult. Are we aiming to go for because 5 minutes is a while?
It's
Are we
not.
aiming to go for?
Bro, that's your first mistake.
That's going to be. I don't know. But the temptation is to go for just say for instance 10. Relative. Do you have to hit 10? Get as near as you can.
You don't have to. Like for example, what I did was I got Carl some elocution lessons, and then I had £7,500 left. So I bought him a Vauxhall Astra in shit blue that he didn't want, that he had to collect from Motherwell.
Scotland.
Oh my God. Okay, now I know what we're talking. Right.
Okay.
All right. So
oh God,
Wait,
I know already what I'm getting.
Adam Westcott is about to spend a huge amount of money on you.
Right.
Yeah, I know what most of it's going to be. What most of the money he's going to spend will be on, I think.
Let's get down to business.
Okay, so here we go with the 10,000 virtual pound game. Carl, have you got the calculator ready?
I'm ready to go, my friend. I'm so ready.
Okay, count.
Yeah. Just going to move this laptop down because it's a bit unsteady on the books.
Right, so all of that prep we did at the start of the show that I had to cut out about you getting your laptop to the right level is now not usable.
I will put it back up in a minute just for this purpose.
Okay, I'm going to count you down. Adam Westcott, you have 10,000 virtual pounds to spend on Little Paul, and your time starts now. Straight to Amazon. Straight to Amazon.
Straight in there. What's the first letter? Oh.
Okay.
Here we go.
He has got.
Search in the office.
Oh, what's going on?
He has got
office
10 grand.
supplies. Yeah. Straight in there with a £1.89 DVD of The Office.
Okay, so we'll go for the 10th anniversary complete series and exclusive material. So
£12.99.
13 quid. There you go.
£15, and Adam, you've nearly used a minute.
Yeah.
A minute? Oh my God. A minute.
4 minutes left to spend
£9,998.
And Summers, let's get you looking good.
Oh god.
hang on a minute.
Oh dear.
And already we need to start pixelating stuff.
Don't worry about it.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. Okay. Auto Trader. You're going to need a car, mate, to take all those
So
office
wait,
DVDs
no, hang on
around.
now. So you're not buying anything from Ann Summers for him? No?
No, probably
That's
best
gone.
not. You have to
Okay.
get rid of that.
Okay. How long's he got left, Tom?
3 minutes 50.
3
Brilliant.
minutes. Oh,
And he
my
spent
God.
$12.99.
It wasn't even at this point. It's not even worth my calculator being on.
Make. Let's get him a
vroom, vroom.
Toyota Iago, maximum
Iago.
price
It's definitely Igo.
7,000. Enter postcodes.
I'll blur it.
You don't have to. Well, okay, I guess you have to see the actual.
Why
car.
isn't
Okay.
it?
You have to. There you go.
Oh, there it is.
Oh.
Oh.
Those are the magic digits.
Yeah,
Search
blank that out.
2,000 card. Yeah.
Okay,
Which one are you going for, Ad?
this one here, 6690.
Oh, okay.
Right, so he's getting a Toyota Igo.
9. Oh.
And you're going to be driving
But he
to
can't
the
drive.
airport.
But he can't
Oh yeah,
drive.
for someone that
Yeah.
doesn't quite pass.
Thanks,
the
mate.
test yet.
Well,
and
to be fair, if he bought me a car, I could learn in it.
to
There
your
you go.
holiday. To your holiday. What we got left? What's the budget left now? About 2,000.
No, you've got.
Bloody cookies.
You have 3,000 left.
God.
3,003.
Package holidays.
80 something.
Manchester. LMN Manchester.
This is going through.
Destination.
Where's
Where's
he going?
where you going? You're going to Kenya. No, you're not. You're going to you're going to Greece.
Oh,
Kenya
please.
biscuit.
Kenya would have been great.
Okay, Kenya.
2 minutes, 14 seconds left here, Ad.
You got $3,000 left to spend on him.
Where is the K? Where's the K? Where's the? Well, I can't see it
It was
anymore.
just there.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, it is.
Right. Kenya all. Select dates.
When do you want to go?
You're going soon. You're going in July,
Going
mate.
soon. 1
7
minute,
days.
50 seconds left.
This has gone right. 1 minute.
Yes.
1 minute
find out.
50.
You need to sit-
Browse deals.
Search. No.
No, it's at the top. it's at
No,
the top.
that's a different thing. You're gonna
Oh,
do
No,
a thing
it's,
now.
it's gone wrong, mate. It's all gone.
Oh, Ad.
Hang on a minute. It's going to throw you a holiday and you're going to have to select it.
For no nights. No nights.
No guess. No guess.
No guess.
No
No
nights.
guess. No nights
minute.
going on holiday.
Oh, no.
This is the shittest
Between
holiday
July-
ever.
Okay.
Oh, no.
What's
Between July.
How much
and
money you got
August.
left? How much?
Ah,
You can't keep going back to all.
Stop buying me
He's
things I can't
already
use.
bought a car.
How much have you got left, Carl? How much money? How much money?
3,000.
£3.
300.
3,000. Right. How much time? How much time?
1 minute.
Right, here we go. Another Toyota.
No.
It's Igo.
Iago.
53 seconds.
That's it. That's it. That's it.
This game was a big fucking pointless waste of time because
got
you've
2
come
cars
away
and The
with
Office
2
DVD.
cars and The Office on DVD, which you probably already have, and you can't fucking drive.
No,
So
hang on, Carl. You're very importantly forgetting my hotel. My holiday with no guests and no
yeah,
nights.
no guests, no nights to Kenya.
I love the fact he
Hi,
burned.
love. How much is it? No, none of us are going. But how much is it to Kenya for no nights?
I do love the fact that he burnt all of his time inputting the departure airport and Kenya and stuff. And then rather than clicking the button that said search, he just went down to browse holidays.
Package holidays.
So Paul, you've seen how it's done.
Yeah.
And what was the final haul, Carl? He got the Office Series 1, Series 2 and Christmas specials.
He was about 297 pounds off his whole budget. He
Right.
spent 9,700 quid.
And Paul got a DVD and 2 cars.
Yeah, not bad, but it's not really how we intended the game to go, was it?
No.
Not really
No,
which way I thought that this was going to go.
No, it wasn't.
And
Okay.
Paul, if you don't buy him at least one fucking shovel for those dead bodies, I'm going to be deeply disappointed. If B&Q
But I
doesn't
just-
come up at least once during the 5 minutes.
I think what I said before he started, that I knew there was something that he was going to get me. I thought he'd go straight to like a driving school and he could have just booked like 1,000 lessons. That's what I thought he was going to do.
Yeah.
But 2 cars that I can't legally drive. Great.
Have you got the DVD?
Yes.
Perfect.
No, I already have
If
it.
you got Netflix,
Yeah, I've got Netflix as well. So yeah.
Okay, Paul, you can screen share and we'll start your 5-minute clock. Your time starts, Paul, in 3, 2, 1, go. Oh,
beach holidays.
Where am I
Here we
going?
go, boys?
it
Here we go.
says in the UK here.
Great
Oh,
Yarmouth.
£89. That's not good. Come on, be quicker, be faster.
Parkholidays.com.
Just be
It's a
faster.
clean caravans.
Caravan holidays.
This looks good. This looks good.
Let's go.
Hey mate, it comes with
Dorset.
the coronavirus
Dorset, I reckon
peace
you'd
of
like.
mind guarantee.
Month of arrival. June nights.
Zero.
It's only 3
Zero
nights. I can only go 3 nights.
Zero
I thought I could
nights,
just go
please.
like, Friday prices from £1,000.
There you go. Just stick that in.
Yeah.
Just say that's what it is.
That's one.
£1,010.
So it's
Yeah.
3 nights
Pop it
in
in the
this
scrapbook.
country. It's £1,000. Yeah, pop it in the scrapbook. Don't pop it in the scrapbook. Put the good ones in the scrapbook. What do you mean good ones? Right, okay.
Oh, driving lessons. Can you drive
Driving.
that?
No,
I can drive. Yeah, I've got a license.
it doesn't say driving, you idiot.
Oh, doesn't it? What does it say?
No.
Diving
Oh,
lessons.
diving.
Oh.
If he's going to swim in the sea,
here
mate,
he
if he's going
goes.
to swim in the sea.
Oh, hang on a minute. Price is from. It says it there. Price is from.
He's having
779,
he's having option 2. 779. Yeah.
Nice.
Then pop
Have
these
So
in.
fun,
some-
mate.
Some
All right.
diving lessons and a 3-night holiday at a caravan on your own, by the looks of it.
Yeah.
3 minutes, 20 seconds left, Paul. He's straight onto Amazon, the shop that
Straight
sells
on
everything. Shop that sells everything.
Oh,
The beard,
shovels,
the
brilliant.
wig,
There he goes.
everything.
Chuck one of those in there. What
Let's
are we
have a
looking
look,
at?
let's have a look. Let's have a look. Get him a good one. Ooh,
Ooh,
Oh, that's got like pointy
£36.
edges. That's
Comes
all
with
right.
loads of. Get him that one.
that looks really nice. That does.
Yeah.
36 quid.
£36.97.
She's going to look lovely under your patio now, Ad.
Burying bodies never looked so good.
I'm really kind of running out now. I don't know what to do now. I did
2
have
minutes,
other
40
ideas.
seconds.
Oh,
t-
gosh.
Get him some clobber.
What do you mean, clobber?
What about a car to drive?
Oh,
This is
yeah.
just
No, but you've done that. I'm not.
Not a
I've got you a
sponger.
holiday. Oh, what can I
Why
do?
didn't you? Why didn't
what's
you go
expensive?
on? Wait. Why didn't you go on Cameo and try and get him someone from the office to
yeah.
say something for him?
There's an official site, isn't there?
Cameo.
There it is, yeah. Unique celebrity shout-outs.
Just
2
type in the
minutes,
office.
10 seconds, Paul.
It's just not going to be expensive enough. Oh crap! Oh, this is just crap. Who are these people? Oh come on, just show me a price. Just show me a price for anyone. Oh,
What about a private jet somewhere?
I think
Okay.
that's going to be too much.
Yeah, I think you've only got.
Oh, here we go, here we go, here we go.
left.
Here we go.
Just saw some prices. Carol Baskin.
168
No way.
quid.
That's
Carol
insane.
Baskin.
I want someone who's like £1,000. It's just not going to be there, is it?
No, I don't think
Oh,
Cameo.
hang on. There's some getting up to 300.
Dennis
I'll
Rodman on Cameo.
take.
You can have
I'll
iced
take.
tea for
I'll
that.
take Dennis Rodman, £562.50.
Yep.
He's going to have a car, isn't he?
He's going to have to, mate. You've got a minute
Yeah.
left.
You
How
spent
much-
£2,387.50.
So
Right,
you need to have... How much is left, Carl?
Around $7,500.
I like
Right.
Mercedes.
If you like a
Does.
Mercedes
Get him a
car,
fucking Vauxhall Astra.
yep. Get him something.
Don't get him anything he likes.
He does
yeah,
not want to
and
drive.
He's going to have a. Show you what he's going to have, and he'll be grateful. Right.
You have got 40 seconds.
Oh my gosh, that's not a lot. Oh no.
I do cookies. Lamborghini. Tesla.
Skoda.
Mm.
You get him a smart car.
Yeah, I think he'd look funny.
Smart
in one.
man.
Good for
Oh,
the
what have I done?
environment.
I don't want
Buy
that.
from
Oh,
what?
I want it to be
Max,
7.5.
you can put on his 7.5 grand.
Yeah. And any minimum price. I need to put a postcode in, don't I?
You can blow that.
Okay, that top one, 6,400 will do.
A smart 4.4.
My God.
With an orange detail on it.
You're still about £1,200 off the mark, but you didn't do bad.
It's pretty good. And also,
I mean,
Adam, you'll be pleased to know that you have to collect that one 352 miles away from where Paul is in Glasgow.
Oh, well,
So, boys, it's not as easy as it looks, is it?
No, it's not. Definitely not.
No, it wasn't.
You start off thinking 5 minutes is eternal. Then you think 10 grand is not really, when you've got everything on the internet, a lot of money to spend when it's not your money.
Yeah.
You really think, how easy will that be? Everybody apart from Carl has reverted to, how much have I got left? A minute, 7.5 grand. Fine, have a car you don't want. Only Adam did it with 2 cars.
Yeah,
same car
I'm assuming that everyone went for a car at some point.
No, I didn't get Tom a car.
You found it quite hard though, Carl, to start with, to spend that sort of money, because I think he did he got me some sweets and some Gucci trainers and a Rolex and stuff. And even at that point, it was
I
still
got a Swansea City shirt.
you did. But
Classic.
And then I went to my own band's merch and I bought him a couple of jumpers from my own band's merch. Just
Why
so
not?
I could coin the money, innit?
easy. Couldn't
Money
be
comes
any
back
easier.
to me then. So.
Couldn't be any easier.
I could have looked at like a really like a whiskey, because there's some like Irish whiskies that are like $5 grand a bottle. Could have gone for something like that.
Thanks, Professor Hindsight. Anyway,
I don't like whiskey anyway, so
Well,
I
it's
don't
tough
think-
you having it.
I don't think the game is buy what you think the other person would like. I think
Yeah.
it's just
No.
frantically spend money in the hope that
Why none
No,
of
but
you
I
came
think-
away with a red pair of panties? We'll never know.
Well, I think Adam came away quite well there because he obviously loves the beach, so he's got himself a nice little beach holiday.
The shovel's his favourite thing as well.
He's
You
got a
did get him a
shovel.
shovel.
I did get him it looked like a pretty good shovel. And
Whacker over the head, Dad.
exactly,
just
jobs are good.
multi-use. One side
A little
for killing.
a little smart car to drive himself to his beach holiday. And
He's
he's
not
got
gonna get
some
any-
diving lessons.
It's not going to get not going to get any bodies in the back of that smart car, though, is he? It's tiny.
Wow, he's
That's
got
why
a big
there was-
garden. He'll just bury him on the beach, won't he?
Of course,
Maybe.
yeah, of course. I feel like we should say at this point, anyone who's sort of joining the Awkward Turkey podcast late, that there is a running gag that Adam Westcott kills everybody he dates, and it is a gag, and he's not a murderer that we have on just for
We
a
think
chat.
it's a gag. We make it a gag, but
Who knows?
Who knows? So, boys, it's almost summer. Can we say it's almost? It kind of is almost summer.
yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Are we feeling a little bit more uplifting, more positive now that we're kind of on the back foot, that we're about to. I mean, I'm worried about Adam being released back into public after a year off,
to society.
just arriving on the
gonna
beach. Hello, ladies.
It's going to need that shovel.
Yeah, it feels good, doesn't it? Sun's out, everyone's back out.
No,
What a
it's
week we've
good.
had for first week out of lockdown. Well, mainly out of lockdown. Yeah, it's been good.
I like it. I do like it. I like that it's getting a little bit closer to when we can. I want to do that episode of us all together. I can't wait for that to be the thing that we do. Although I fear that we're going to be so excited that none of it's going to be usable.
Possibly. We'll
And I
probably
speak-
get a couple of minutes.
I speak for Carl there as well, because I remember me and Carl first were able to, because we did some episodes, then we couldn't, and then we went and did some in Swansea. And me and him were so excited that we rattled out 4 eps in a day. We were just like, like this.
In
It
a
was,
day.
Yeah.
it was,
We
it was.
didn't even have a guest.
No, we didn't. No guests.
How did we do that? We
I
didn't
think-
even have to browse the internet and spend 10 virtual £1,000.
I think we did have a guest because we rang Adam while he was in
Oh,
Spain,
yeah.
didn't we? But it was like he was
Oh
on
my
it for
God,
3
yeah,
minutes.
Ad, you were still in Spain at that point.
Yeah, bet he was on
Yeah.
the beach.
I think on the beach holiday.
Yeah,
I
he had
think
to leave. He had to leave the country for a bit till it all, till it all cooled down.
It all died down.
Got to lay low for a while. I'm wanted for murder.
People seem to go to Spain, don't they, for that? If they've done some sort of criminal act, they want to escape the country. They just kind of go to Spain, the Costa del Sol.
Are you talking about
Yeah.
Are you talking about British gangster films like The
Yeah,
Business and
like-
stuff where they all run away to Spain?
Is your life like an episode of Only Fools and Horses ad?
Question on everyone's lips is: when you go to Spain for elongated periods of time, because you've got a place out there, do you take the award with you?
Yes.
Put it this way, there's a nice place for it out there where it can sit and bask in the sunshine, and I can bask in the glory of 2009 innovation to music.
Yep.
What's going to happen, Ad, if you ever win another award, or when you win another award? What's going to happen?
I'll pop E next to this one.
Fair enough.
What's going to happen if I win that other award? It would be a nice feeling.
When you win another award.
When?
Of course, by the time this has gone out,
When?
the live episode in May will have played. So there's a very good chance
Oh,
that
he's
both
definitely
Adam
getting
and Little
something.
Paul could have won an award in the award ceremony, which is called the Undies, because Carl and I present it in our pants.
I thought there was some of the internet there. I like that.
No, I paused for dramatic effect midway
That's
through
good.
a word. That's it. But that's obviously what's going to happen. And the reason we got onto that is because there's a very good chance that Adam Westcott will have another, if not many more awards next to the
Yeah,
awards
next to that one.
Oh, I look forward to that.
I do hope so.
Again, when this goes out, it's happened. So we should probably film two versions of it. Adam and Paul going, oh, it's a shame we didn't win. And then Adam going, I can't believe I cleaned up, just like Adele did at the Grammys.
Okay.
Go on, do the
think-
first one. Do the first one.
Oh, I can't believe it cleaned up, man. It's unbelievable. Just like Adele at the Grammys, I knew this day would come. I'll look forward to putting those awards up. So thank you very much for voting for me.
Well, you got them, mate. So let's have a look at the awards. Oh, wait, we can't because we're in the past. And now give me the one where you're really upset but you are really happy to be nominated.
Yeah, it's a shame I didn't win the awards. I would like to have cleaned up like Adele at the Brits, but it's a shame, really. So move on.
It's just nice to be nominated, isn't it? You know, it's just
Nice to be thought of. Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
so,
Maybe next time.
Maybe next time. Yeah.
Yeah.
What about you, Lil Paul? When you won, who do you want to thank?
Oh, well, it kind of, I'd just be so thrilled to have cleaned up, like Adele at the Grammys. It's been, I'm quite emotional, but I think, the right person won. F you, Adam.
I know now. I know when we do shoot the live episode before this, if either of them win, what they're going to say it feels like. What does it feel like, Paul? Well, it feels like Adele at the Grammys.
Yeah. You not asked me about my gracious loser one?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
but
won't be losing. Won't need that
That's
one.
that then, is it?
what would be the gracious loser?
I'd be like, oh, guys, it's a shame I've not been able to clean up like Adele did at the Grammys. But, lost to, when you lose to someone who is essentially, Batman.
Boys, thank you so much for joining us on this episode of the Awkward Turkey podcast. I know it's been a little while, but having you both back on the show feels a bit like Adele.
Back in lockdown, don't it?
But the Grammys, yeah, there's 4 of us, which I think is how many awards she won. No, it feels a bit like a comfortable pair of pants. They're not too new, but they're not old. And when you put them on, everything goes, oh, that's wonderful. Except for if you're Little Paul's Winkle, where it goes, where's the sun? Let me at the sun. I need to top up on my tan. I'm too light. I need to be darker than the rest of Little Paul. There was a serious conversation me and him had where we were driving to work one day, and I was like, why is it so dark? And he went, mate, I don't know. I seriously think it goes on holiday without me every year. And we had a real chat about it.
We did. I mean, if anything, that's an insight just to how bored you get on the road.
Do you remember that time when we were driving to work and you blew up a massive inflatable penis and were trying to make it collect static off my head while I was driving?
Yeah. I don't think I wouldn't have done that while you were driving because that would be dangerous.
I think there's footage of you doing it while I'm driving. Here is that footage.
Oh. Did I? You weren't driving at speed.
It was the
No.
Can we get that? What I'll do is I'll isolate that little bit of audio and I'll send it to all of you and we can have it as our text tones.
oh.
Did we draw a face on it? That might be another inflatable penis I once had.
There was if we're talking about inflatable penises, which we are, there was a brilliant gig I did. It was one of the first shows I did it was in Gillingham, and Gillingham's an interesting town. Lovely, love the people of Gillingham. On the stage, it was a hen party in that night, and on the stage there was like several badly inflated balloons and a blow up wheelchair with a blow up willy in it. And I knew the tone of the night then. I knew the tone of the night. I thought
that's the level. Yeah.
I was thinking about opening with something emotional, like James Bay's Scars. We live through scars this time. And I was like, these people aren't going to want that type of music tonight. But listen, by the end of the night, I was in that inflatable wheelchair with that inflatable willy, and I just thought, can't beat him. Join him.
Drop these mics.
Are we really going to end the episode there? Oh God, even I went. Ah.